Okay, so thank you so much for coming. We're literally just hanging out. It's a party. I brought a load of food with me and some tea. And I don't know where you guys are with your vision board. I know Louisa's made her vision board already. So I'm going to ask Louisa to do writing instead. And have you done anything yet with your vision board? Have you just collected the backgrounds?
Yeah, no, I made a kind of collage. I think it's kind of a vision board, more or less.
Oh my God, you've already made it.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who hasn't made it. Look, I just got a plain board. And I got these picture sheets and
Great.
yeah, and I got a whole load of magazines. I'm the one who's behind, and I'm telling everyone to collect their information. But so I guess with you two, what I'd like you to do is so go through each part of your vision board and create a story for it. So if you've already done all the artwork, then I'd like you to focus on the journal and stuff. So choose a section of your vision board and act like you've already achieved this. So you're writing a story from the images.
Okay.
Remember the feeling level that we manifest, that the reality we imagined comes to form. So concentrate on how you're feeling as you're achieving this. So what is the story behind each image? And each image holds an emotional content, otherwise you wouldn't have put it there or created it. So tell yourself a story about how you feel. Just write a story around it, as if it's already true. And what I'm going to do is just start sticking stuff to my board.
Okay.
Have you guys brought any food?
Any what?
Any food?
Yay!
I got popcorn and other snacks. Okay. I guess we'll just start sticking stuff. And what I thought at the end, I might pull a goddess card for each of us just to end it. So it'll be a bit.
Great.
Actually, I had a different idea as well. I think I'm going to pull a general energy card for us three. So we'll do that a bit later. Let's just do some creative stuff.
Yay! Sounds nice. Sounds very nice.
I think we lost Louisa. I'm going to have to call her back. I can't believe how everyone's ahead. I always think everyone's behind. No one's going to do their board. I'm the only one who didn't do the board.
No, because I found it very interesting. So I just I found some images and print them. So my printer.
Sorry,
is,
I just got interrupted. I'm doing too many things. I'm eating. I'm listening to Louisa. I'm listening to you. Yeah, Louisa got cut off, so you're back, Louisa. Are you starting to write now?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about this.
You're just thinking about?
What I'm going to write.
Okay. Sorry, okay. Isabel, what were you saying?
No problem. It's just my printer ran out of toner today. So more or less everything in the board is pink because it was the only ink left. So I added some other things like a heart and a green ribbon and shell of the sea and something to take off the pink color over. Too bad. I like pink, but not that much.
Maybe it was meant to be. There's a reason why it's pink.
It's pink. Everything's pink. I like pink, but this pink is a little bit much. Okay. So stories behind the images. Okay.
Yeah. The more you can feel it and believe it, the more likely it's going to come true. Oh, another thing, I forgot to do this. I'm going to light a tiny bit of sage because and I'm sending you all good high vibrational energies. Not that I was into any of this stuff. Like I am now. And with burning Palo Santo and sage, and I've said this before, I can't tell you how many amazing things have happened, like synchronicity. Like, I'm sending it to you, sending it to Louisa. There you go. Okay, I'll stop talking now and you can write and I'll just start sticking and then I'll check in with you in about 5-10 minutes. Since I have a habit of talking, I probably won't leave you alone for 5 minutes. My vision board before was gold, and I decided to do silver. So I'm going to stick this.
Great.
Yeah, I was going to cover the whole thing, but I think this one little square looks nice in the center. And then I had this postcard for ages, and it says, "Oh, we've lost Louisa again. I have to keep calling her back." Let me just tell you before I call Louisa, otherwise we're going to have a 3-way conversation again.
Oh, sure.
I had this postcard for ages. It's called "And So the Adventure Begins."
Cool.
I know, and I never used it. You know, it's just a bit of clutter. Like, so I thought I'll stick it on the vision board. At least it has an aim. So one of my intention is to start traveling this year and next year a bit more. So that's why I got that card.
Great. You want to visit Portugal? Please come by to visit Lisbon. You will be very welcome.
Definitely, it'll be on my list. Now that we're friends and business partners. Oh, I think Melissa's joining us. Let me just call Louisa. Oh. Hey, Melissa. Can you see us? I don't think she can. Can you hear us? I don't think she can hear. Hey, Melissa, can you?
Oh, I can't hear
Oh no.
anything.
We can hear you. Oh, there's no point even. I don't know how to send a message on here. Chat.
Yeah.
Just signing off and on. What's the degrees like over there, Isabel? Is it really hot?
Huh?
Is it really hot where you are? In Lisbon, is it really hot? The weather?
Like 38.
Oh my God. It's really hot here as well.
Too bad. We have fire last night in a population near Lisbon.
Oh no.
There will be 60 people dead.
Oh no.
Too bad. Really, really bad.
So many disasters going on, isn't there? Like so many disasters. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, let me try ringing Louisa. The problem with Louisa's stuff is her internet her battery dies very quickly. So it's going straight to voicemail, so I think it's died. So
yeah,
wait until she calls me, I think.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
Things happen. How far did you get on the course? Like, are you up to any of the steps, or are you able to?
The 5th.
Oh my god, you're doing so well.
Oh, thanks. I don't have very much time, but I try to. Well, the thing is, I try to always have I don't know, like half an hour a day to draw something or write something or think something about. So because it's just the opposite that I usually do in the past. I was like, oh, I will wait to the weekend to do something that I like. It's always like postponing good things, and it's like at the end of the week or the month, it was like everything was work or something. And I think, no, I don't care. I get more tired. It's okay, but I have to draw something or paint something or write, because otherwise I have the sensation, the feeling that I done nothing but working in my life.
Yeah.
I'm forcing myself to do so. And I really think the course is really helping me. It's important. So I like doing it. So it's not an effort or a problem.
Oh. Okay, try it again.
Oh, she can't hear. This happens. I'm glad the course is helping you. Thank you so much for the comment you made as well. That really made my day.
My pleasure.
You have no idea how much that made my day. It was like a sign. It was a sign.
I'm glad to hear that, because it's really helping. I'm not saying just because, this is the truth. I found it that it was like this. I mean, the previous course, the writing challenge, was like I don't know, I was like writing 20 pages for a week, and everything was like so messy, and I can't clear my mind. So the writing challenge helped me to do that. And right now I know that I have to use these words to stand up myself and say what I need, what I want, and go for it. So with no apologies and something, because it's very difficult for me to do that. And the other day, yesterday in the supermarket, was funny because the girl made a huge mistake. And usually what I usually do is, no problem, it's okay, and I should leave. But it was bad for me because I was losing money. Not very much money, but money. And what I did was just stand there, smile, and fix it. I don't care. So everybody was like looking at me with anger, but I don't care.
That's really
Whoa! Good. I can hear you now.
Yay!
Hello.
I'm sorry I'm late. I thought it was later. I thought it wasn't at 1 hour later.
It's all right. As long as you're here now.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. We have one more person. It's Louisa, but she could only join us by phone, and I put her on speaker, but she disappeared. And the problem is her battery always dies very quickly. So I'm just trying to see if she's, yeah. No, I think I have to wait till she calls back because her battery's dead. But it's just us three for now, so let's just enjoy each other's company.
All right.
Isabel just told us a wonderful story.
Story. I don't know if it's wonderful, but it was funny for me, and it was like I think it's something that show the changes that is going through with me. So.
So an incident in which you stood in your power and you changed the story, rather than the old patterns of accepting something. You didn't accept it. You changed this pattern, which is good.
Wow. Amazing.
And Marissa, I was saying, these girls seem to be way ahead even of me, so they've already created their vision board. What have you done? Have you done anything?
Well, I've caught out a lot of things, but I didn't put them up yet.
Yay! Because I've just got my board. I have my board and then a piece of glitter paper. And I've just gathered my magazines. So hopefully we have an hour, so hopefully we can get it done together. There's more power when we do it together. Trust me, I did this with another group last year and half my boards come true. It's amazing. Yeah. So, yeah, so let's just begin and we can talk at the same time. I don't think I can keep silent, so let's just keep.
Sure, yeah, let's make use of the sound we can use on this video, right?
Yeah. Did you bring any food or snacks?
Not really.
Okay.
Well, like an order.
Are you eating healthy?
Well, I just ate, so I'm good.
Okay.
But Isabel, you already made your board.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Did you use like magazines or did you paint it yourself?
No, I have pictures that I like that I downloaded a long time ago. Like I don't know if you want I show you. I have this puppy here because it shows my commitment with the animal rights.
That's so beautiful.
This one is about commitment because it's like this thing to close the doors. I don't know the name in English.
Mm-hmm.
With a key, locker, something like that. This was my room when I was 16, and my family here.
Wow.
And this represents where I come from, and this is like my North Star. When I get lost, they are my rocks and everything. And this represents my commitment with my art and all stuff that I trying to create more something.
Beautiful.
This is about connection. This is a bit of a ribbon, a green ribbon. So I put it here because I want to connect more with my inside and other people that think and feel like me. So. And this is a butterfly because I like butterflies very much here and here. Because for me it represents metamorphosis and change and something beautiful and fragile but strong at the same time.
Yes.
And that I have a lot of work to do because Paya said I have to write a lot, so I'm going to write.
So I've set a task for everyone who's done it. You know I'm actually
nothing.
What is that?
You can't do nothing. You gotta do something.
Well, this is how we get moving.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
Basically, if you've done your vision board already, all I said is focus on like, sorry, 1 second, Louise. Okay, Louise is back. I'm just going to call her back in a second. So concentrate on an area of your vision board and write a story around it, because this will bring the vision into form as well. So each image holds emotional content, and it's through the emotions, if you read it, is how we manifest. You need to feel it. The mind can only do so much. It's, you know, you've got to think with the whole body. That's the idea. And so create a story. So I've asked Isabel and Louisa to create a story around the images. It makes it more real. Then when you look at it, you know what the content is. You have clarity. So that's the tool. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get some other stuff.
I'm just gonna call Louisa, put her on so she doesn't miss out. Going to voicemail. I'm just gonna text her instead. I guess I better start sticking stuff or I never get it done.
Oh, but yeah, I remember I think about you the other day because I bought through Amazon 36 colors oil pastels, and I know that you like oil pastels very much.
It's gorgeous. I wish I could just grab it from here.
And those are very, very cheap. It's like 13 euros or something in Amazon.
Oh wow! If you could send me a link to that, I'll get it.
Sure, I can, but I can send you the link of Amazon in Spain, but I'm sure you can look for this in Amazon UK.
Yeah, thank you. I got some very childish ones from this shop. But they still work. But it would be nice to have that for you. Because actually, that should be on my vision board. Getting back into painting. Because the reason why I resonate with so much of your art is because when I was at school, all I did with leaves and flowers is exactly like yours. I mean, something there. That's why it resonates with me so much. Yeah, so
Great.
definitely need to paint. I love painting. Here it's joy in painting. So yeah, I need to find an image of that now. I've got glitter everywhere, all on my clothes, actually, and on my body. I think I better eat my food, otherwise I won't be able to enjoy it. I have glue and sticky stuff all over my house. And Melissa, I'm gonna, before we end the call, I was thinking of putting one energy card for us all and a goddess card for us each.
Wait, I didn't hear you that good.
At the end, I was thinking of pulling one energy card for us all, and then a goddess card for us each.
Cool. Yeah, would love that.
Cool.
Yeah. I draw this one time.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Great.
So awesome. Potent image.
Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking a lot about abundance and like calling it in, and I love drawing people and faces, but
I think you're frozen.
I like it. Sorry?
No, you were frozen for a second. It's fine. You're here now.
Oh, okay.
Drawing faces was my worst thing. I love drawing and art, but I could never draw faces. Interesting. Actually, in my GCSE project, when I was 16, my art project, I actually drew the goddess Lakshmi, you know, the goddess of wealth and abundance. Our theme was embroidery, and then the Indian clothes had so much embroidery on it. So that theme is so weird now because of what I do, the goddesses and stuff. And back when I was 15, I drew these 3 images of the goddess. And the interesting thing is I couldn't draw faces, so I had blank faces, and they thought it was art. And I had great.
So you turn it into a strength. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. It is hard though, yeah, but I still like it.
I got a message from Louisa. She needs to recharge her phone and she'll call back soon. She really wanted to do writing art.
Okay.
I love also images of like strong women. It's like, I don't know. I wanted to have that in the middle, but I could not, like, I didn't really look for it, but I think I want to still add it at the end, maybe. And something colorful and powerful and beautiful. Yeah.
So have you found an image that reflects that?
Oh, sorry?
You found an image that reflects that? A good image?
No.
You could always draw it.
I haven't, yeah, so I'm using this one. I'm just using that one that I showed for now. Yeah.
Melissa, where did you get up to in the Shero Rises course? I'm not testing, I'm just asking.
I know. This week, yeah, I read the first slides of the dancer, and yeah, I really resonate with those two because I see everything coming together now, and sometimes I get overwhelmed by it because every time I think, oh, okay, yeah, this is it. This is the key now, you know? And then the next day or even some hours later, it's like, but it's not that black and white. I can't just say this is the solution or something and keep going with that. It's the balance every time. And it's been hard though, yeah. But also really good to see that now and to be aware of that every time you can come back to the point and come back to yourself again.
Sometimes we need a bit of clarity to come back to the center.
Yeah.
You know, and it's interesting because I think it always starts with choosing you. Like, the more I've just done what I want to do, the more the outside has fallen into place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the challenges come, like the difficult conflict relationships even, but the more I've chosen me, the more, even more magic comes. Because all these years we ourselves, we couldn't say no. And, but I tell you, it just gets better the more you say yes to yourself. And like one of the reason why I'm just resonating with me, obviously I'm creating the course from everything that's gone on with me.
Yeah.
And everything is just aligning. I didn't even know how it would just align. Like even week 6, I even taught dancer pose as the main pose in my class this week. And you know, it just fell into place that I would teach dancer pose. And there's just so much synchronicity. And then one of the guys who came to my class, he's actually from my martial arts class, and he goes, he said to me at the end, do you know you call that dancer? That's actually the warrior pose in Tai Chi. And it's
no way.
Warrior, dancer. It was just, you know, it's like another sign from you.
Yes. Oh, exactly. That's so beautiful when you have that synchronicity just going on every time.
I've been seeing it so much only because I kept saying no to anything that wasn't aligning with where I'm going or what I want to do. And you know, the bad stuff won't stop coming until you keep on saying yes to yourself, and then it gets easier. I mean, it gets easier.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy. Like even when I got that comment from you, I cannot tell you how at that moment I needed to hear that. Like it just came, like it was affirmation I'm on my right path. Like, you know, those 3 cards I pulled for all of you presented each week. I pulled it for myself, and my last card was Healer of the Ages, and that was for June. And when I got both of your comments, it's like that card came true. Like, you know, they are actually listening, and you know, I'm actually I am having some kind of impact. It's not all in vain.
Yes, it is.
So,
Oh man, exactly.
so much. Thank you.
That's such a good. That's such a feeling of support and confirmation. Yeah, that you feel like you're on the right track, or you're really helping others, and to see that really coming into form. That's the best.
No,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
Things are taken, a couple of years to really get to this stability.
Yeah.
You really just have to keep doing your inner work.
Yeah.
Process.
I feel like I always want to go so fast. It's like, because in a way I know what I can do, and like I can see my vision so clearly, but that it's making it hard to really, go slowly.
I know. I've had, yeah.
It's like I just want to do this and this and this, and I want to be that, but it's not working like that. It's
the moment you surrender.
I mean, I put that pressure on my shoulders, like, you can do this, and you can't wait. You can't waste time. Time is precious. You got to do it now. You got to do it now, and it's like, yeah.
That's almost the perfectionist coming to sabotage, because you'll get stuck, and then there is no forward momentum, and you're stuck between the desire, the action, and the mind, but it doesn't marry up. The moment you surrender, like the moment if something magical happens, you got to experience it. Like when you just give up, it's the sense of giving up the tension. That's when something happens. So you just need to practice the surrender, and for me that happens through the constant grounding practices throughout the day. That, I mean, I'm very disciplined, and I've cultivated that through like martial arts and academia, but it just takes practice. Like, we need to have structure, and in that structure is where we surrender, and then we can breathe, and then think.
Yes. It's just practice, exactly. It's like every day, because I've had those moments where I went from tension, like being really tense, into a moment I was just like, you know what? Screw that, whatever happens. I'm okay. It doesn't matter. And I don't know. I just felt like so I don't know, like lighter again. And I've had those moments, but it's coming back. It's like, I can't just say, oh, now I'm light and never gonna happen again. So I'm really realizing that as well, that it's something I gotta work on every day. And sometimes I tend to look at it in like half a year or a year or here and there. And it's actually more like when I see it as every day, it's more easier for me to also to keep going with it, and to accept it, and to surrender to it. It's like that changed a lot for me by thinking about being and balancing every day of like active, relaxing, male, female, like everything of that. And that's been really helpful for me, mostly to see it as that totally different perspective. Yeah.
Well done.
Okay. We've got a lot of sunflowers.
That's good.
Yeah.
And we all said in Instagram, didn't we, that we didn't resonate with yellow until,
Yeah, I know.
And that's really
cool. It
cool.
was so funny to read that, because I was like, I had the same. I didn't like yellow. Ugh, so ugly.
Again.
And I'm like, whoa, yellow's so bright and so happy. The sun. Yeah. Oh.
It's interesting. I didn't like sunflowers at all because of the yellow, and maybe I was very melancholic. Like I cry with it, the feeling. But now, stepping into the role I stepped into, yellow means so much to me now. And my favorite color is mustard yellow, by the way. Now, like my favorite clothing is super.
Yeah. Oh, I love that too. Yeah, it's so good. I have this it's oh, I forget the name now. It's a stone, but it's actually a fossil from a tree, and it is yellow.
It's amber.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow, yeah.
Amber, yeah. And I don't know, yeah, I was really pulled by this color too. I think it was like 6 months ago.
What does it mean, that stone? Do you know?
Yeah, all kinds of it's really connected to the sun, to light, but it's also really like purifying and protecting.
Energy.
Yeah, because at that time I had stomach issues in Guatemala, and someone said take this one, because I could choose one and I could not choose. I said I cannot choose, it's too much and I feel sick. And then he gave this one to me, and it also has some kind of a Buddha thing on top. Yeah, but I don't know, I felt like it really helped me a lot. It's really powerful. I can use it like on my stomach, or I can put it also higher, you know, like it's nice.
Cool.
This one.
By the way, food is my first love.
Yep, get that.
My business is bloody and
Go for it.
I better finish it now. I'm never gonna get started on my book. Isabella, are you doing okay with your writing?
With my writing, but yeah, but I was writing other things that came to my mind while Marisa was talking, because I have similar things. I think so. To not forget the ideas I was writing, like that came to mind. Yeah, I think yeah, but I have to confess that I like more the chat that be writing. So I like most to hear you guys and share ideas that be here. I think maybe I can just make my mind when we have all the boards complete, and in the meantime just talk about our thoughts and
Good.
I don't know.
Fine. Yeah, because we only have 35 minutes left. I just don't know where the time's gone. Well, most of the time went in trying to sign on. Even we struggled waiting for people and everything. So
Yeah.
Let's just see how it goes. Maybe you can chat, Isabel, while I stick things on my board as well.
Okay. What do you guys want to chat about?
I would like to I don't know, I was thinking like about the process of like being inspired or get inspired by yourself, and how you, I don't know, how do you get inspired, and how do you go inward then, and when do you go out and in? Okay, is that clear?
I have to say that as an introvert, for me, this is quite difficult, but I have to push myself and talk and okay.
Yeah. Only if you want.
What?
Only if you want, of course.
Sure. But I have it was I was talking to Payal right early. It was like I have to break some patterns. I don't. For me, of course, would be more easy to write, be quiet or something. But I think it's and this is fine, and this is something that I already know how to do. But the other day I read something very interesting that says you don't have to, or you can't expect new things happen if you keep doing the same things all over again. So if I want different things happen, in this case, better things, I have to change something. And this is talking with other people is one of the things. So
Yeah, nice.
I get I don't know. I usually daydream all the day. It's very difficult for me to stay focused. So I don't know, imagine things probably all the day long, like leaves and flowers. I don't know. Sometimes when I close my eyes, ideas come to me. Sometimes I get off the bed, or I don't know, or note them, but otherwise I just like let them go. Other times it's more difficult because I have the white page and I don't know what to do with that. So I go easy and I choose one color that I like, just one color. Because in some cases the palette scale is like it's very beautiful, but it's a little bit scary too because I don't know what to do with all these colors. And I think, okay, what color like you most today? So green. Okay, I like very much greens and oranges, which is secondary colors, and I like them more like primary colors, which is again too much intense, like red or blue. I'm not a big fan of blue. But I like most yellow, so I go with yellows and greens and oranges. And then with just one color, I use the one color scale, you know, the darker and the lighter, and then I just draw something with this scale, like a simple flower or an animal or a person, and I don't know, just let it flow. And most days, just what I draw stinks, but I don't care because it's part of the process, and it's fun. The most important is has to be fun. If it's not fun, doesn't worth it.
Yeah.
And I usually was thinking, oh my god, I'm wasting all the leaves, and all the pens I have is are going to go to trash, and I didn't draw something really beautiful or something like that. I don't care about this anymore. About using all I have, and I don't know. I just paint, and if I really want to look for inspiration, I go for look for the beauty outside, particularly nature. What I found most inspiration is about nature, and anything else I think. Not persons, not particular persons, or landscapes or something. I think it's more like the little things of nature.
Like details in a way, or like little.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or the light. You posted the other day a picture in Instagram, really, really beautiful about how the light was. And things like that inspires me. So yeah, more or less. And I live in Lisbon, and we have a very, very particular light here. Very different from the other cities I've been. And I don't know. I just look outside, and I have this view of a garden, and it was like I don't know, it's birds or something. It's like comforting. I like that very much. Not I don't need big things to be inspired. I think it's like just flow and pay attention. I don't know.
You just look. You pay attention. Yeah, it's like it can be everywhere, and it can come from everywhere.
Exactly. Yeah. Or like onto the Instagram or Tumblr, but I don't know, a lot of things that people post as, and they are really, really beautiful. But I think that sometimes the pictures are so artificial, or are so I don't know, settled up and prepared to be there. That is like what you paint is gorgeous, but it's like I don't know, it's not spontaneous. It's like, oh, hello guys, have a really happy Saturday. Yeah, you too, but yeah. I don't know. And how about you?
Yeah.
Are you getting?
Well, I'm trying to, I'm finding it, I don't know, I'm exploring that now, how I'm getting inspired here right now, because mostly for me, I came from like other cultures and people I don't know, like mostly really different, maybe like indigenous people, mostly actually, but also sunsets, sunrises, jungle, ocean, water, and if from that I also really resonate with you, the little things in nature that are just like so miraculous, like they're really think like, whoa, that's just art right away, you know. Like the flowing of water, I'm really, I don't know, I'm obsessed by it in a way. The leaves too, and reflections, I love reflections. So that's something that, I don't know, I feel I see it here as well in Holland, you know, like the flowers that are popping up, or well, now everything's already green and popped up, but it's getting easier for me to see, to really look here too, and I'm happy and relieved in a way, because I was really negative about Holland before I came back, and before, so I could not really appreciate it. And so now, yeah, I'm really experiencing that it is about my perspective and how I feel, and but I still have the tendency to be inspired by people, because I love stories, and I love to get to the bottom of things, and why, and what did you experience, and what did you learn from it, the lessons and beauty, and
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but right now I'm actually more going through, well, I'm trying to go through the pictures and videos I all took of my whole trip, and it's still been not easy, because I feel it's also really confronting for me, because then I won't say that it's gonna happen, but I think it's gonna happen. So that I will be like, oh, but I'm not there anymore. And it's like really, and I really realize I capture things because I want to hold on to it, and because it's harder for me to let go of beautiful things and moments than things that have hurt me. I don't know. That's what I believe. It's hard for me to say goodbye, and to so that's another process to go through all of that, but it's the right moment, the right time now. So, and I think it's a lot of inspiration in there, so I can't not have any ideas when I see all of that. So yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I completely understand. And I before I found the first course of Payab, I was talking to her about that. It was like it was so hard to find inspiration. I mean, truly meaning inspiration, because I was like so much noise outside. It was like these fake images, these fake messages, these fake people. Everything seems like a mix of everything was really, really perfect, or it was a complete mess, and it was like oh my God, I was so confused and so messed up, and everything seems to be doing so well, and everything was I don't know, perfect for them. And I was like, I know it's not good to compare to other people, but it was like, I know everybody has this great idea of how their life has to be or something, and they are completely okay with that. But I'm not. I mean, I have an idea, of course, but I still have doubts and fears and something, and I don't know how to face them.
Mm-hmm.
And in some points, it was very clear that they were not being honest about that, because it's like they're pretending that everything in their minds are clear. It's not true. But in other cases, it was like, everything is cool, everything is fine. I have everything. I made like my mind, and I know exactly what I want, and I know exactly how to get that. Okay. But it was like I don't know. This everything around was like not real and empty in some cases, and I was like a little bit lost and confused, and I really have I don't know, it was luck or it was me something looking for something else, and I found beside the IR course other things that helped me to go through all this noise and confuse and mess, and clear up my mind and really begin to find these fountains of inspiration and references and sources, and something that really highlights your way, you know.
Yeah.
And it's still a process, of course, because all the things I find are very basic, I think, but it's the beginning. I think it's just the beginning, and I think as everything else, we can improve. We can, I don't know, and this is kind of interesting and fun. Not to know where is how it's gonna be.
Yes, exactly.
How is the temperature there? How the weather is?
Where?
The weather, the temperatures there?
Here. It's warm actually. It's like 20, 25 degrees.
Oh, 25, so good. We have 38 here.
So hot here.
We are dying here.
I know.
Oh, well, you live in Lisboa? Lisboa?
Yeah, I'm from the north of Spain. A tiny city, very cold. But I moved here like 7 years ago,
Yes.
and we have kind of a heat wave or something.
Wow.
I'm not a fan of the heat, really.
I am. I like very much summer, far more than winter, but this is a little bit too much.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I don't sleep well in the heat. I find it really hard to go to sleep.
Oh, yeah. It also really depends where it's warm, you know? Like, what is the situation? Because, yeah, you gotta go to work in long trousers and everything, then it's not fun. But I like not wearing too much clothes and stuff, and because I always feel like there's so much going on. I just like it clean.
Well, the good news is I'm finding lots of images. The bad news is I wonder if we have time to finish it in each other's presence. Yeah, but we'll see.
I think I'm gonna print also some more.
Create some more?
It's so good.
What did you say? You're going to create some more?
I want to print some more things that I think I've seen on the internet that I really resonate with right away.
Good.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want a tip on manifestation, and this has worked for me, apparently, I think think I wrote about this or I talked to you about it. I can't remember. If you have a desk, or even like I'm sure you both have a desk there. So you would display your vision board on the left corner of your desk. It's a feng shui tip. And make sure it's not cluttered around anything. There's no clutter. And that helps you manifest even more. It's also called the money corner. So it's like wealth abundance. So keep that left corner of your desk clear and put your vision board there and look at it daily. And
Nice.
It worked for me. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, good. Do you like every morning, so you look at your vision board or maybe some sentences you've written down as
yeah, it's crazier, but it works. Like
yeah, I know because I was also more focused the first 3-4 weeks, I think, because I was like super every morning, I was like, yeah, this is my vision, and I would look at it and read it and say it out loud, and I think it really has a big impact. So,
it does. Yeah. It's in your subconscious mind, and whatever your subconscious mind is what drives your day. It's what drives you moving forward. It's what drives the choices you make. So you need to keep repeating it. Training your mind is the martial arts way as well. So each morning I have many, like I've got a mandala. I should have done a live class with you guys, with everyone. I should have done a free live class, but just timing, didn't really have much time. So I just did a moon ritual for myself. Again, I made a mandala and I wrote inside what I want to manifest. I felt it was time. I needed to do a shedding again, and it was time to write new things and new focus, or just get clear on what I'm focusing on. Because the last time I did a vision board was in December, and that's already going great, but I want to make it a bit more specific for now. So mine is the specific focus, what I want for the next 3-6 months. But anyway, it's always a good idea every month to draw a circle and just plant the intentions, even if it's a repetition again, and decorate it. And so I read that out every morning. A little prayer. I light Palo Santo. It's Palo Santo and sage, which activates it, because my own mentor kept telling me about sage and Palo Santo especially. It's healing for grief as well. It's very healing. I just can't recommend Palo Santo enough. So I just don't know why I didn't listen. Why didn't I do this like 2 years ago, a year ago? It's really changed things. So I like Palo Santo. And I like, in Hindu tradition, we light incense and we go around the images and we do this.
Yeah.
And it's just something in me. So I do the Palo Santo the same. It's like incense, and I just do this around my images. Yeah. It's bringing it. It's sending that energy to you. Yeah. It's clearing the energy that resonate. So I do this around my images, and I read out what's in my mandala now. And I just read out everything that I want to be, become, and what I'm moving towards, and how I feel. I have another image, and I did this in my friend's class. We drew a tree, and in the trunk, I should probably offer this as well as a class and stuff, and I will in time. But we drew a tree, and in the trunk, it's how do we want to feel. So I read out, I've got my tree, and I read out all the qualities. So it's like laughter, vitality, physical strength, joy, playfulness. I found myself laughing, like a few times, belly laughing, and I've not done that with one of my friends, and I haven't done that in like 2 years, like belly laughing. So, and it was on my board, and one of them was dancing and performing, and every week I dance and kind of perform in my belly dance class, and that class was again magic. I just saw it on Instagram, and it's like convenient towards my house, and I was thinking about belly dancing because I did a couple of classes years ago. And that's why I talk about dancing, because I've gone back. I love dancing. When I was a kid, it was all about the Bollywood dancing. And, so, every Indian girl did this, dancing in front of the TV with the Bollywood songs. And I love dancing. Actually, before martial arts, I loved dancing. And now I'm coming back, and the more I dance, and especially the lower area, it's really activating my power. Like, the more I move, the more my writing is the words are coming to me. And one of my aims is the physical strength, you know, because on one of my classes I train with just men, and I have to keep up. I do keep up, but it's not enough. Like if I'm sparring and I get a blow to my face, I had a blow to my face like 2 weeks ago twice, and I can't recover because of the lack of strength, like in time. So and he wasn't supposed to hit me on my face. He cheated because I didn't have a head guard. But like the battle between the masculine and the feminine, you know, he was young anyway. That's no excuse, but it's like, you know, if they see a girl who's got a better skill than you and she's tiny, you know, rubs them the wrong way, and then yeah, they get aggressive. But he doesn't come to my class. He was just like a fluke that he came, and he was a Muay Thai fighter, and they got skill. But it was the fact that his punch, I couldn't recover quickly because it's like a full blown man punch. And this other guy said he doesn't care if you're a man or a woman. And yeah, what was my point? My point is that's why I want the physical strength. I really want the physical strength, and I put that in my trunk. I don't know why we went off topic, but oh yeah, and so I started. That's why in this week too, I put physical body, because the more we connect to our physical body, the less the emotions overwhelm us as well. And like I said, you know, I wrote Writing to Heal. The transformative power of conscious embodiment. I wrote inside, the more we move our body, the more there's a release, and the more the creative energy has like a channel to flow. And that's what I experience with belly dancing as well. And I feel like that channel's open. And like I did my workout today earlier, and while I was working out, these words came to me, like for my poems and stuff that I'm writing. I've got this one project, and I told Isabel about it. It's to do, I don't want to reveal too much, I haven't even started it, so but I've been writing little chunks, but it's very, very dark, so it's not, I don't want to share it because it's like my pain, like my past and stuff, but it's to help people transform, because there's different aspects. So it's like the narcissist and the empath poetry. But when I did my workout today, like the words just flowed, because something releases, and you know, when you're just shaking off the energy. So that's why I really recommend sticking to the physical body. And like I said, if you have a problem with the physical body, just do the standing meditation, because that gave me so much strength when I had no stamina. One of my classes on Saturday, we did burnout, and it's literally vomit worthy. Vomit, because that's how intense it is. And I didn't have any energy. Actually, when I started that class, I think I've told some of you before, when I went through like the discard phase of the narcissist, that very week I went to the kickboxing class. I checked myself into that class, and you can imagine at that stage. But I'm so proud that I went to that class. So how I kept up was doing the standing meditation, and that's when I wrote the article. I don't know if you've seen it. It's just about the standing meditation. It's on Elephant Journal. But that itself just restored vitality. So if you have trouble, if you just do the standing meditation, because my stamina improved, and it was a miracle. And it's literally, my other instructor used to tell me this all the time, but it's just about the discipline. You just got to do it. Just 5 minutes. When it becomes a habit, you know, you won't want to go back, because you'll see the effects that it has.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a long conversation. Let me just breathe. I feel sorry for the poor souls who's gonna watch this vision. Sorry. Oh, it's a shame Louisa might not be able to join us back, because she's got trouble with her internet. Oh my. But if you guys ever get lost, you can always go back to the course and just see how can you contain yourself. What should you do, like grounding and stuff. Just you can always come back to it.
Exactly. Yeah. I've been doing that too, like going back to week 2 or 1, or yeah, it's pretty helpful.
think we've lost Isabel. Oh no, there you are.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Ah, okay. I can hear you. I was like, it went off. Sorry.
Oh my god, it's so hot. So what's the time difference? Isabel, you're on the same time as me, aren't you? You're on the same time. And what is it for you, Melissa?
It's almost 9.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
So what is your self-care practice today? What are you doing, any of you, to just relax today before you sleep, or just take care of yourself?
I played the guitar for a bit. Every time I don't know and I'm like, or when I'm just, I don't know, I just want to release something, I just pick up the guitar, and before I know it, I'm like in it and I forgot about the rest. So it's really good to, yeah.
I mean, that's your form of meditation as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
really
like
good.
started for Isabel, right? Can you hear Isabel?
What? I can hear you. What?
Like your art, it's a form of meditation, isn't it?
Ah, yeah. Yeah, true. Mm-hmm.
And what are you going to do, Isabel, for your self-care practice tonight before you go to sleep?
I have to. I have to do some things to do yet, like cooking for tomorrow. But after, I would like to paint a little bit. Yeah.
I admire you both for doing what you love. It's not always easy to do that before you go to sleep. I mean, it is for some people. I have a very bad habit of browsing Instagram, so I'm trying to cut that down before I go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
But I started meditating, and I really want to keep it up. Just 5 minutes before I go to sleep. So yesterday I did the standing.
Yeah. I sometimes just like meditation on the internet, on SoundCloud or Spotify, because I'm just curious about how people guide you and what effect it has on me. But most of the time I just end up sleeping, so it works. I think it's like before I know it, I'm gone, but it's not like completely convenient because my laptop's still on and so my clothes. So, but yeah, for relaxing, guided meditation, because I have like these headphones, and these are amazing. So when they use like really good sounds and the oming and sound bells, and so that's just then I'm out. It's so good. Love it.
So I had a good habit of reading years ago, like all the time before I slept, and I've started that again, like just a few pages before I go to sleep, and yeah, I feel really good.
Oh yeah.
I'm naturally a reader, I mean, as well as a writer, so it's nice to get back to that again. So I'm in this place where I've recovered pieces of myself and built the new. It's interesting because when you step into your power, you get the backlash. You know, like I've had comments, "Oh, you've changed." You know, like it's a bad thing. But I love it. I love that they see that because I'm glad. You know?
Yeah. Good.
more of that. I want more people saying I've changed.
Yeah, I've had the same with I don't know, like when people make jokes about me, you know, when they say like, oh, you wearing that hippie thing again, or I don't know, just like little things, but also, oh yeah, have you been doing I don't know, yoga or whatever, I don't know, just but things that I really resonate with, and that I changed, and that people are just gonna start making jokes about it because they don't really know what to do with it or something, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm such a hippie, you know. That's what I say then, because it's just, I don't know.
You own it and they can't do anything, you know, you just
like, yeah.
Take it as a compliment.
Yeah. How you see it.
I mean, when you change for the better, you know, when you grow into the best version of you, or you start moving, I mean, that, and people start commenting against that, that's a really great sign that it's time to meet new people who match you. So I love it when people say I've changed, because it's time for me to meet people like me now, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
With expanded minds who want to go somewhere, who want to make a change, you know, that you want to be in that company. So you know, it's affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking it away because I want to move away from the past. And like I said, just the new, you know, change comes when you focus on building the new. That's another quote. I really believe that. So far I'm cutting images of smoothies and fruits because I've started eating healthy. I think I told Isabel that I'm a really bad vegetarian, and like fries are my weakness, potato, you know, that's what I mean, I'm a bad vegetarian. And I started eating healthy again, and it feels so good. I mean, I'm saying again, I don't think I ever ate healthy, but like I'm making smoothies and stuff and I'm nourishing my body, and I just love how it feels. Like I do myself, like now I had like popcorn and stuff, and you know, the other day I had a packet of crisps, that's fine, but like it feels good to really nourish myself with
yeah,
fruit and like raw fruit and, you know, good vegetables, stuff like that. Yeah, I just want to keep that going, so that's on my vision board. I'm gonna make sure I maintain that. And that will help me with the physical strength and everything, because what you put in is how you feel. My really bad habit, and this is obviously because of like the past and pain and grief, and we all have our addictions. Mine was like 2 packets of crisps in one go. Like that was my really bad habit, and I'm so happy I've stopped that. And you know, lean on something else like the inner work, or you know, or just replace it with healthy food. I mean, it's so hard to do. It's so hard to do until you break that pattern. But yeah, so my vision board has lots of fruit and veg.
Yeah, yesterday I was at the beach in Holland, and I did some of these it's not really acrobatic, it's more like gymnastics. I don't know I don't know how you call it, but
Acro yoga?
No. When you make like a circle with you put your hands on the ground, and then you make like a square, and then you just, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. I was just doing that and some handstands. But I think I was really enthusiastic because I feel everywhere. I feel it everywhere. It stretches up everything. Whoa. So the whole day I've been feeling pains.
It's good if you feel.
Yeah, it feels good
because it just shows you need that. You need it to stretch.
Yeah, it feels good. I also really feel good when I'm actually like. I feel that I really need to be productive in a way, to do like to be busy with my arts or to get something done. It's like I feel that that's also some kind of nourishing myself in a way. It's like I feel really good when I'm doing it. And I'm like, yeah, I did this, and I don't know. It's just it's I can't just do nothing and nothing. It's like
I think that's the same with sensitive, creative type. We have to be doing. We have to be creating. I think.
Yeah.
We have all this energy. We have excess energy, and sometimes the problem is we get stuck in our mind. That's where the obstacles come, and we can't produce our options. So that's why the body is a huge resource. That's why embodiment is the best thing. It takes us out of the mind, and again, like I said, it helps us think holistically.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I think the last weeks I've really realized that my body is so much more important than I thought.
What made you realize that?
Because I've been like cycling a lot from my parents' home to Rotterdam and back, and because when I just got home, I did that living with my parents, and it's like 45, 50 minutes that way, and then coming back. And when I stopped doing that, because I lived in Rotterdam for a bit, I missed that kind of like physical exercise, and I didn't really fill it up with something else, and then I started to feel like some things came, like I was seeing like problems and issues and all these. I don't know. I felt like exactly what you're saying. If there, I had like so much energy inside, but I could not use it right. I was just using it in my brain and in my creating. Well, not like more negative thinking and feeling stuck, and so yeah, I don't know. Exercise is. I really am I'm appreciating it more and more.
That's what I found.
I really get to understand. Before it was just like, oh yeah, I gotta do exercise to keep my body fit or whatever. And that's why I could not do it, because I was like, well, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with my body. I don't need the physical exercise, so why am I doing it? So yeah, mostly I did also things that I just really enjoyed, like dancing. So but now I'm understanding it more, so I'm like, yes, okay, I'm gonna do it. So, good.
Good. Even if if people had like physical problems, even just like the art embodiment work where you move your image with your body, what we did in the last live class, that is even good enough, to not get stuck, to listen to the body's messages. So you don't need to have this fitness regime.
Exactly, yeah.
But if you can, it's good. If you have excess energy, like I said, because you're concentrating on the whole body.
Yeah.
It's interesting because Yeah, I have a lot of extra energy, but internalize it. So when that's what's happened to me in the last years, I internalized all this energy, and it made me fatigued. So I becoming so much energy.
What? It made you what? I'm sorry?
Fatigued. So I suffer from fatigue because
okay.
this energy that it becomes a conflict with the self. If you don't know, have all these surroundings. Sorry, it's Louisa. Let me just see. I think maybe, yeah. I think we'll wrap up about past, but I think I'm going to lead towards pulling the cards, I think. Do you want to be live? Okay, so we're just chatting, and then I'll wrap it towards the cards, and whoever wants to go, they can go. Yeah? I'm just going to put you on speaker. Okay, so Louisa's on speaker. She's part of our group, and she's just joined us now. And Marlis and Isabel here. If you want to say hi again.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm like waving. She can't see me, but
said hi. Louisa, we were just talking about how important it was for the body, for us to use the body to not get stuck in the mind and stuff. Yeah. And I was actually just going to tell a story that I was talking about my excess energy, which I've talked to you about, like it becomes a conflict with the self, and you become fatigued, and that's what I've suffered for quite a few years. And it's interesting because, like I was telling Louisa as well, I think that I can never wear a watch because in the second day the watch stops working, and it's to do with electromagnetic energy, like there's excessive energy. So and there's a special term for people like us. It's almost like a superhero term. It's called sliders. So apparently I'm a slider. So weird electromagnetic energy. But yeah, it's interesting that I can never wear a watch, and it's sad at the same time. But
wait, but can you tell me that again? Can you explain that to me a little bit?
Yeah, so I can never wear a watch, a wristwatch, because the time stops after on the second day. By the second day, the watch stops working. Any watch I've had, it stops working.
But why is that?
It's to do with electromagnetic energy. I didn't research enough, but I know I've heard there's other people like that.
I had this too, like, but not with watches, but with oh my god, like with work, and work in a restaurant where I have these iPads, and it always stops like working when I have it, and my team, my chef, he always says like, what's your problem with the iPad? What's your problem with? I'm like, I don't know, they always stop working when I'm using it.
Yeah, I believe that because I know you've got a lot of energy. I sense that about you. You've got too much energy. So apparently we're called sliders. So
sliders. Okay. We've got a new name.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a few images for my board. Louisa, did you do any writing?
No.
Yeah, Isabel didn't either. Isabel preferred us talking, and I think that's made the best use of our time, actually.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is this recorded, actually?
It is. I don't have to share it. It's up to you.
No, I would just like to listen back to it because we.
Oh yeah, okay. I can share it. Yeah, it's just gonna be me telling my personal stories. I can help it.
No, it's good. It's all good. Yeah.
So I would say in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna start. I'll pick an energy card for us, and then I'll pick a goddess card each, and then whoever wants to leave after that, I think I probably will have to close like 8:45 at the in like half an hour. Or
Okay.
say 9, but I know everyone's got things to do as well, so I'll definitely close by half an hour. Let's just say that.
Okay.
So you lot can carry on talking. I just want to get a few more images while you lot are here. Well, the power is here. Do you want to do some writing, Louisa, or do you feel like just a few sentences on each of your images?
Yeah, what are you recommending?
So just look at each of your images and write a little story about it. So you know, so why is that on your board? How do you feel? How is that going to come into form? How, you know, a little story around a paragraph even.
It's kind of, the thing is, it's not actually one perspective, this image that I've had a while, and it feels like it encapsulates everything. With my writing I've been doing, it's about it really, so I've been kind of already looking at that. So
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know.
Even if you just wrote some sentences, I am and I feel, on each of the images, even the baseline statements, even I sense, I feel, I imagine, closing your eyes, looking at, visualizing.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Cool. Isabel, you want to share anything? Talk.
Well, I think most challenging part is for me to. Well, I think that the panel was very useful because I have these two parts, the base and the other the part above, and maybe the challenge is how to distribute my energy and my time to make the things that I want, because I never was very good at this. Organizing or something. So with the strengths I have now, with the things that are now in my favor, how manage this all this energy to really get to my goals. I think this is the. I mean, it's the goals are clear. They are there in the panel and in my head, and every morning I think about this. But the thing maybe is how to and the engagement is there that I really want to achieve that, but I really don't know exactly how to manage the time and the energy.
Yeah.
It's like I know it's like a kind of battlefield, and I don't exactly how to go over there. See if I have to attack or wait or something. And I think this is the real challenge right now.
Yeah.
Me.
You know, on I think it was on the 6th week on the PDF, the slides. I think one of the journaling tasks I put was your 3 main obstacles towards this vision, and then write down 3 solutions for it. So
Yep.
I think that task would help you if you look at your vision board, and that will help you get clear on, because the lack of action is the lack of clarity. We're not taking action because we're not clear on what to do.
Yeah.
So maybe just go through that, and you can always check in with me again, and we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for something to be born, something has to die. So a lot of if we need to move towards it, something has to go. You know, and that's the stuff we don't want to let go of something. That's what we've got to get clear on. What is it that I can let go of to create space for this? So it's that warrior energy, you know, that all stuck. We stay stuck looking at the vision, not moving towards it. So that's why I'm a big champion of taking action steps. But I think that week 6 PDF, if you just do this journey task, you see how you get clarity with how to move. Do you have an opinion, Melissa?
What?
Do you have something to share?
I
just thought you were looking like you had something to share.
Yeah, I was just looking at my board and I see I'm wanting to try to integrate all worlds and values, I have to see it. Yeah, I have. Well, I want to show you, but it's a bit dark. I think. Just do it quickly.
Oh my god, that's an epic board. That is
Cool.
It's
really
huge.
It's so cool.
Oh, Louise, I wish you could see it. It's really big. It's a proper vision board.
Yeah, it's a carton of that I used to transport my pictures that I printed. I knew I was going to use it for something else, so here it is. But on the top, it also says my home, and that's what I found in one of the magazines I was going through, and I was like, my home, yeah. Yeah. On the left, I have a lot about freedom and independence.
Mm-hmm.
And I also kind of associate that with also feeling inspired, like going out and to just feel inspired and see the beauty and see how things are, clarity. And then more to the top, like where my home is, I also have like two people. They are indigenous, but they're like really close to each other. It's like a couple, and it's all about love. So also to tell myself, I want to believe that home is also it's the feeling, and it's mostly involves also people around you or people you have connections with. Maybe they're not here, but that feeling of home and belonging is really, for me, coming up when I'm having, for example, this Skype or the Skype session, or a really good conversation, or just a hug, or so love and support is really important for me. And when I want to have that feeling of support and stability. And then on the bottom right, I more have like things of culture and stuff. So the old Egypt and India, and so that's also still things I'm exploring of other cultures and history that I also like really reflect on my own, and that's also presenting now my integration of this time. I feel like I'm really integrating everything I've experienced, and it's like going deeper and going back in time, but also forward, and it's like
In the week
jumping into it.
Yeah, we're in the week 6 anyway, which is the integration stage. So
Yes.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Makes me think, oh my god, what a tiny board mine is.
I just had lucky that I had a big one.
Lovely. Thank you for showing that to us. And thank you, Isabel, for showing your one. So I think in 1 minute, I'm going to pull an energy card. So you can carry on doing your stuff. I'll pull it and I'll read it out to you. I think what I'll do with you guys, if I don't get a chance to stick this, as long as I got my images, I think it's good. We can always finish in our own time. You can even listen to this again and finish it. Because if we just have each other's presence, I think, you know, big things can happen.
It's also interesting for me to like see or hear how people, how everyone is categorizing their board and what way, you know, with thinking, because I do it more like in values, for example,
Yeah,
or processes, but others maybe, I don't know. So that's really interesting for me, because I want to do it like,
I know.
and so
it's not bad or good, it's just different.
no, I know it's just different, but I
Yeah.
like to try it out.
But it's because you're a big thinker. You need a big board because you're a big. I think it's cool. And just try and focus on the specifics, and that will make it better. You know. And
I actually didn't want to have this big, because it can be overwhelming, you know.
Which is one of your challenges.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it down.
I don't think you need to cut it down. You just need to get specific. And I think the writing process, writing some stories, and again, not going into 20 pages.
Exactly. I just want to have 4 parts or something. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So just get clear on each part.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I think your board is really cool, because it's a very different than mine. For example, that I have this the bottom part and the upper part and these things inside. Yours is focused in the middle, and it's really cool that in the middle you have the main idea, and the other things around. And maybe we do have some struggles. You can go and the right part to look for something that helps you in that moment, and in another time you can go to the bottom to look for something different. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I think I did that on my first board. I actually did it with Louisa last year, and I did the same thing. Actually, I looked in the middle of my board, and I'm thinking, why didn't I realize this? I'm looking all on the outside, and it's the middle which is my true aim, and it's to do with my writing. And why haven't I looking at the middle? That's the central point. So that's what I did as well. I think I built it around the main point is the middle, and the other things are like just what comes from, I don't know, just other things I want around the sides. And this one I think is a bit more short term. So it's like my health and travel. And
yeah, exactly. Also different faces and
Okay, guys, because it's coming up to 8:30, I'm going to pull a card, an energy card for us 4. Louisa, are you still here?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a general energy for all of us. I've got to set an intention. Let's see. And it works if you're here, so sorry if you're listening to the recording. I can only direct the energy of the people around me. I mean, it works better this way. So I'm just shuffling the cards. So let's just say for just some general guidance and energy for all of us right now. I think that would be good. So Isabel, Melissa, Louisa, general energy. Oh my lord. Sorry. So here it is, and I can't believe.
oh, Michael.
Yeah, it's first chakra, Archangel Michael. Did you hear that, Louisa?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to read it out. It's number 35. 1 second. And let's just see what resonates with each of us. We can just take it. It's about stability and security. So this is our advice, guidance, energy going forward. Stability and security. Let me just hold it and read it. Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is rooted. It's stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. And this affirmation, my first chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. I think that was an epic card for us. So the advice is rooting. And actually, you know, in the post today that I posted in Facebook, it was about the new moon. The writer said, nourish the roots. I really love that phrase, nourish the roots. And that's, I think, what we need to do to stay grounded and to be able to take that flight like the dancer, you know, the dancer is rooted. So what are your roots? Like, what are your basic practices? Like, it's writing, painting, your music. So nourish the roots, so keep that connection flowing. And the rest will take care of itself. And that's what I've noticed. The more I focus on my physical body, like focus on my own practices, the more things are coming to me, flowing. So that was a good card. You like that reading, Louisa? Just want to make sure because I can't see.
Right.
So I hope that resonated with all of us. I'm now going to put. Who wants a goddess card? Only if you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all want it. Who should I start with? I'll start with Isabel because she's. I feel like I need to give her more time and more camera space and walking space as well. I'll start with you, Isabel. So I'm going to pull a card, and you know, with these cards, they just talk about the mythology, but you can take what resonates from here. And because I'm recording it, you can always listen back. So this is just for Isabel. We can do our closing ceremony as well. I have to close, unfortunately. So a card for Isabel. So maybe this can just be just now and just going forward. Really, you know, finishing off with the course. What is your goddess energy that you need to pay attention to? We've got Isis and Osiris. Can you see?
Okay.
Let me just show you the picture. So that's your card. And let's read the meaning. In ancient Egypt, Isis was among the oldest of the goddesses, the mother and the giver of all life. A moon goddess, she gives birth to the sun, creates and sustains all life, and is the savior of all people. The teacher of agriculture, she is also the goddess of medicine and wisdom. Osiris was her brother and husband. When Osiris was murdered by his brother Set, Isis searched for and found him, revived him, and conceived her son Horus. When Set again took Osiris and scattered his body in 14 pieces, Isis hunted down each piece except his reproductive organs, which was unable to locate in order to give each piece a proper burial. Isis is the universal goddess representing total femininity. She can overcome death itself, yet she is not above grief. One of her tears wept when Osiris was dying, caused the Nile River to flood. She underscores the depths of emotion and even that even a goddess must feel. So that's your energy, Isabel. And what struck me was the, you know, the one who sustains life, the savior, and that just reminds me of your animal protection stuff. Yeah, so take from it what resonates. But she's a powerful goddess. She underscores the depths of emotion that even a goddess must feel. Moon goddess gives birth to the sun, so a very powerful goddess connected to agriculture, nature, medicine, wisdom. So keep sharing your gifts and your art and
Cool. Thank you.
Welcome. Shall I go to Louisa? Because I thought,
Sure.
yeah, and then we'll go to you, Melissa, and then if you want, we can do me. But we'll see. So, Louisa, are you there?
Yeah.
Let's do you. I'm just shuffling. This is interesting. Mary. If you want, Louise, I'll send you an image of this later if you remind me. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mary is most closely allied to the Middle Eastern moon goddesses. Like them, she's a creator goddess, associated with both the heavens and the sea or other waters. She is worshipped by Catholics as the moon of the church and as Stella Maris, sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right, the star of the sea. The moment of the Annunciation is when she confronts the truth of her own great creativity, symbolized by Gabriel, the angel of truth, made from fire. This is the moment at which she accepts the imperative to create, the need to bring forth life from the very center of her being. Mary is the goddess as womb, as source of all life and regeneration. She is the mother of mercy and infinite compassion, the one we turn to in times of need. She is a reminder that compassion towards oneself fosters creativity. She reminds us to be gentle with ourselves. That's a good card.
Yeah, it's interesting as well because I keep having dreams at the moment where I'm pregnant.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is interesting. And you know what? I think that's telling you just this, you know, this drive to create, that's where you are and that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
But there's a huge theme about compassion. And but it's towards yourself is the reminder which fosters creativity. Be gentle with you.
I'm not sure how to get that in with it though. Like, I get it. But I don't know.
For me, I feel like it's like the opposite of the critic. You know how we're so hard on ourselves, we're not getting where we want to get. And I think this is a reminder: be gentle. Again, you know, your favorite word, patience, and just be gentle with yourself. But you need to create. It's like you're in this huge creative process. Mary is the goddess as womb, as source of life and regeneration.
Yeah, and I've been doing a lot of like room stuff as well.
That is interesting. And it's that regeneration, so you're rebirthing in a sense.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Melissa, we'll move on to you now.
Yes.
It's just so hot as well. Okay, here goes. Shuffling. Melissa, you got Athena.
Athena.
Ooh, nice.
She's a warrior goddess. Sometimes I think they all are.
Yes, I can see it. It's really beautiful.
Athena is presented by the Greeks as the virgin goddess of war and wisdom. A symbol of courage and friendship, she often counsels warriors to gentleness. She is especially honored as a goddess of agriculture, the creator of the olive tree, the flute, the ship, goldsmithing, and shoemaking, and the goddess who introduced the yoke for the oxen and the bridle for the horse. She is a patron of all useful and elegant arts. In Greek mythology, Athena is said to have breathed soul into the men created by Prometheus to have helped Prometheus steal fire from the heavens to give men. Athena is a wonderful affirmation that there are no limits to what a woman can do with her intellect and creative ability. I think that's a very powerful card. And there's something, the energy of practicality here for you. Like she's very hands-on and practical.
Yeah.
And her archetype is the balancing of her intelligence with her creative ability. But for me, she's a warrior goddess. She's action orientated. So for me, the advice feels like it's act.
Yeah.
Which you pointed out in the video we laughed at when I gave Isabella action steps. So it shows the resistance. So that's what will make you flow. Action.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mind? Welcome. Does anyone mind if I pull one for me since I have you all in my circle? There'll be more power.
Of course, yeah.
Louise, are you still with us?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. So I'm just going to pull one for me. I got Hina. Okay, so Hina is said to be the greatest of Polynesian goddesses. In certain tellings, she is the original creator of the world, the goddesses and gods and human beings. One story tells of her love affair with an eel. One story tells of her love affair with an eel who is killed. Louisa. Okay, she buries his head, and several days later, the first coconut tree springs forth. Hina is perhaps best known as the woman who lives in the moon. There she creates beautiful tapa cloth from the bark of the mulberry tree. Which we see as clouds surrounding the moon. Sorry. Hina represents that part of ourselves, that creatively brings forth nourishment, even in the midst of what appears to be death and decay. Okay, I got through it. It's a very funny reading. I actually resonate with a lot of it, to be honest. But it's interesting the first sentence where she's the original creator of the world, the goddesses and the gods, because I wrote this poem. And I think Isabel, you might have seen it. And it says, I am both god and goddess. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's the lion. He's trying to incorporate the masculine and the feminine. But yeah, so I resonate with that. I resonate with all of it. It's hilarious, but I just don't get the part about she creates beautiful tapa cloth on the bark of a mulberry tree. It's very abstract. It's very abstract. Which we see as clouds surrounding the moon. And I get this, how I bring forth nourishment in the midst of death and decay. And I see that as going forward because I'm actually creating this poetry collection from the death and decay that I went through, like through something that causes death within. So yeah, it resonates. Woo! Thank you for letting me read that for all of you as well. And let's just remember our overall energy, which is of the first chakra and grounding. And actually why that's a miracle is because when I'm meditating, I'm trying to heal my first chakra as well, the rooting. So I think that's good advice for all of us. Try and stay rooted. day. Like the dancer. So we're coming up to 8:45. So whoever wants to leave can leave. But because I want to stick some more stuff on my vision board, I might just close it at 9. So does anyone want to go now? Louisa? You've probably got stuff to do, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
In and out.
it's fine. Do you guys want to close it now? You guys want to close the call?
I can stay.
I can stay till 9, no problem.
Okay, so we'll stay till 9. And Louisa, do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay. You guys want to say bye?
Goodbye, Lisa.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Oh, I had an idea. Maybe I should mention it before Lisa leave. Sorry, maybe you can contact her later, but yeah.
Oh, I will.
What do you think about doing this? I don't know, like a Shero group, and we can get together like once a month or something like that, so we can hang out like that, and share our thoughts on some things. I don't know. It was like it could be nice, but because we already met in the Shero course, and I think it would be nice to keep the bond between us. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea. Yay!
Yeah, really good idea.
Cool.
It'll be a casual affair then. And I don't think I'll be bothered to put my makeup on. I'll just hang out with you guys.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll ask. I'll put it. You can even put it in the Facebook group, or if you want me to do it, I'll do it. I'll suggest it to them.
Okay, good.
I was actually gonna suggest I would probably offer like a free moon ritual class once in a while, but because we've already got this bond going, I think it's good if we connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really good with the moon for sure. Like to share that like with the new moon or with the full moon, especially I don't know, both. But it's nice to do that together. Yeah. Or if we can't like do a Skype, we can also maybe just share what we want to let go of and what we want to open up for. So yeah, because sometimes I tend to not be fully aware of it, or I am, but I don't know how to do it anymore, and then time, blah, 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 and then it's gone, you know? I don't want to miss the moment. It's really good, I think, when we do it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is so much power when women come together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. Do you have more groups now, or are you gonna do another one, Baya, or do you?
Yeah, to sustain myself, I need to roll it out. I need to do it again, but I haven't planned it because I've got, like you, I have many ambitions and dreams, and yeah, I'm gonna start. I have to start, like I told you, monetizing. So I need to sustain myself. So going forward, I'm gonna try and yeah, I'm thinking about automating it. So it's like a rolling basis. But I've still got to plan it. But yeah, I want to build on it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the Shero Rises. I think I want to change the name. But because I've said that name so many times, I think I want to change it. Yeah, that's my thinking. But
yeah,
the course will remain the same. Sadly, obviously, it will have improvements because as time goes on, it will have to keep improving, won't it? So, yeah, I'll take the feedback from you guys, and I'll see how I can improve it going forward. By the way,
it's been really good. Like, it's been really clear, and I hardly have any things that I'm like, oh, yeah. I can always improve, of course, but
I'll email you guys. I'll email you for the feedback if you have the time for it. I might ask you specific questions to help you give me specific answers. But yeah, which reminds me, I've also gonna create. Yeah, I haven't created it yet. I'll be doing it next week and sending you your 15-minute personal practices. Thanks for being patient, but that is your parting gift on the course. And I'll try my best to film it in a way that you can see me. I've got to figure that out yet. You can see fully me. But that's one of my goals, to start improving the filming and stuff. But it's just the time, obviously. I tell you guys not to have the excuse of lack of time, but yeah, I
maybe if I come to London once, we can make some videos and photos.
Hell yeah, definitely. Just tell me when you're coming.
Yeah, I love doing it, and it's been it's combining it together as well.
That'd be awesome. Like, I'm working with Isabel, I can work with you at some point. Cool. What happens when powerful women come together?
It's been really cool, your collaboration with arts and the words, and it's so cool.
It's all
So beautiful.
Yeah, it's her art that makes it, like, just really resonates. Like,
yeah, it fits so well.
If you want to put the music or something, you will be very welcome.
Music now. Music now. Oh, I get what you're saying. Add in is a. Okay, no, I don't know.
I mean, Lisa plays the guitar. I think it's like I don't know. It's like the three arts combined could be cool. We can do something I don't know, for experience different.
Yeah.
Your words play out the music of Marisa and something I can draw. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't play guitar that well yet, but
There's your goal.
Yeah.
Create something.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
That is awesome. Marisa, what are your other talents? You play the guitar. What are your other talents?
Well, photography. But I also love to write. I've been writing for a long time too. Also while traveling, but before as well. I put up a blog then. I've put up blogs multiple times, but yeah. But then I started writing just more for myself. So in a way that we're doing it. So I'm actually, and I really enjoy it. It has so many functions for me. I also have written poems and stories, my own stories, or things that inspire me mostly. Yeah, it's kind of like transformative. It is.
Yeah.
So changing the story, what my head is telling me, and then I want to make it to end it like in a positive way. That's most of the times what I'm trying to go for. Yeah.
Good.
But I'm really visual also. I'm just really with photography, video, just details. And I've also did a little bit of painting because I just, it's such a good, that's for me, is like just working with colors and patterns. Like I don't have the technique, but it's just really an expressive, it's so good to express yourself with that. It's really creating from zero to colors and visions, and that's something I can't do with photography. It's like it's just there and I'm capturing it. It's totally different for me, at least. Like making a video, that's for me what I've been doing a little bit more now, because I see what I can do with it. I can tell my story with it. in more ways. And with photography, it's one picture, and it's also a story. But I see that I want to use more pictures than for that, and it's really different in a way, yeah. But I like so many things, so.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh man.
So like we talked about, you can combine them to create one offering.
Yeah.
Just keep doing what you love and just keep getting, you know, priority at a time. One priority at a time.
Yeah. One project. Yes.
Oh,
It's kind of like, I don't know, for me it's almost like I gotta do that, because otherwise it's like it's necessary in a way almost for me to express myself in different
Yeah.
Otherwise what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna leave it? Yeah. It's
that's why I wrote about this so much, and why I love Bruce Lee, because he's all about self-expression, and that's our purpose. Our purpose as artists, creators, writers is to create. That's why we're here. We're here to express who we are, and our life is the art. You know, so we don't fit in with this 9-to-5 reality. You know, we don't fit in because we're not meant to fit in. We're meant to create new worlds.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So
yeah.
You know, it's great that we're awake. We're awake.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our purpose, to express. And that's why in one of my Instagram posts I said, there is no path really, you are it. You are the path. So you just create your path. That's our purpose, is to create our path. So yeah, just do what you love.
Yeah.
Put yourself first, do what you love, and the rest will flow. That's what I'm experiencing right now.
Yeah. Yeah, every time I also come down to this conclusion that it's all really simple. Like, I was thinking so much, and this, and I gotta change that, and this, and then that. And then every time it's like, well, just do what you love. And
that's it. We create the obstacles a lot of the time. We need to shut out the noise, which is why you need to keep good company. Yeah. Just shut out the noise and just do what you love. It's that simple.
But sometimes I also realized that I told myself that I need community, I need other people, and I need people, like-minded people around me to get things started, to do it, to act on it. But I realized that's also stopping me from doing it when I'm alone. It's like
become a story, and
it's just stupid. Yeah. It's not stupid, but it's
not that.
It's just, yeah.
Pressure creates the block, and my experience was I had to connect back with myself and get rid of anything that wasn't serving me, and then the right people started coming.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So when you shift, you know, it just naturally happens. But you got to take some action, like a few steps, you know, just do what you want.
And create the opportunities also.
Yeah.
I have to tell you guys that your voices and your thoughts are really inspiring. I began to draw already, so you can keep talking.
Oh, that's so nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. First came to my mind was this.
Wow.
This is Payal, Marlisa, Lisa, and me.
Oh,
That's really cool.
oh.
Let's see it again, Isabel. Can I have a look again?
Sure. Well, I mean, you can choose the lead you like more. It's not, there are no names. I mean, it's like maybe this could be Marlisa, this could be Payal, me, and Lisa.
Oh my god, I like that one.
Choose the one you like the most.
Yeah, it was the third one. I felt that's me. Small.
There is no, okay, come on. This is not about the I don't know how what's your size. It's like
I'm really small, 5'2". That's really cool. Thank you for sharing.
oh, thank you.
Okay, I'm so detail orientated, like my board can take forever. Like I'm really detail orientated. This is all I got so far.
Wow. Wow, that's so cool. And so the adventure begins.
Then dream team was like I want a team of like.
Oh.
I love the glitter thing, the shiny thing. I love that.
Yeah, and that's like luggage because I want to travel, and digital camera. I need to start finding my camera and you actually find it. and yeah, I got to stick my fruits and vegetables on there, so I make sure I eat healthy.
Wow. It's so cool. I like it.
Thanks. Oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. You know, the party has to end sometime, and it's probably going to take me half a day to upload this video for other people. So, because how long this video has gone on for. But it's been so fun. It's been so fun. I think we're going to have to start wrapping up, sadly, because I'm sure, you know, it's getting late for everyone.
Yeah, it's like 10 here.
Yeah, so are we ready to finish off? Finish off the last things we're doing?
Yeah, I think I have to go to cook.
Yeah.
Something.
Thank you guys so much for coming. It was such a pleasure hanging out with you lot, and I don't want this to end. I think we've got a great group here. Like I said, I'll be in touch soon with your practices, but I hope you can be patient. I'll do my best to get it to you. If there's any specific requirements like your practices, just remind me again. You can email me, otherwise I'll look at the notes I took. So, you know, if you have a back issue or something, let me know. The people who are listening to this, who aren't here. Okay, so I guess this is goodbye. Thank you for joining my course. Feel free to email me when you're finished, or you can always share your insights with me through email. I do have another offering for you guys, but I'll be in touch in a couple of weeks, I think. Yeah, about it. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for this gathering. I'm really excited about my vision board. I hope you guys are as well. And yeah, just continue to look at it, put it in the the left corner of your desk or room. Keep it clear. Keep looking at it each morning. If you have Palo Santo, burn it and just connect to it. You don't have to do much. You just need to look at it and feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can always email me and let me know if anything came true at a certain point or anything. So
great, yeah, sure.
have a lovely night. Thank you for joining me, and take care.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
It's been really awesome.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.